Well, the dryer is malfunctioned. Had a load in it. Heard it running. Everything was fine and dandy. Heard it stop. The buzzer went off. Went to lift it. Open the door to see whether or not my clothes were dry. And they weren't. They were all just sitting neatly at the bottom, still wet. I pushed the magic button on the door there on the dryer. Push this button here, the safety switch, and hit the button, and the dryer didn't do nothing. Here, I'll try it right now. So, as you can hear the motor spinning, but the inward chamber is not moving nowhere. Nothing's moving. You can hear the motor running. So today's project is not to have to do laundry on the line like this. Got it spewed out everywhere. Oh, today's project is to put in a new belt. Ooh. So stay tuned, happy campers. Yeah, we'll see how this flies. Alrighty, let's get started. Well, the next thing is to do, the very first thing we gotta do, we gotta pull it away from the wall and disconnect electricity, because you surely don't want to work on it when it's got electricity coursing through its veins. It may hurt you, it may kill you. Whether or not, play with safety first. Sorry for the shakes, I guess it's a sign of old age. Man, it's a mess back here. I guess I have to pull the dryer away from the wall more often, and I see a reason why. That could be an issue. So that needs to be also repaired. I have it going into a bucket over there, so need to fix that when I'm all done. But right now, in order for it to work, we got to discombobulate the power. All right, we are powerless now. I hope you got that on the film there, Ken. Like you say, it's pretty tricky. Well, of course, then we found a use for this hole. We can put that right in there. So, I'll just move this. Is this thing recording? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So, I unplugged it. That's a safe thing. And we're going to head up to hardware now and get the proper belts, because in order to find the right belt, you need the model number. And on other channels, I seen they showed stickers everywhere. Here, I don't see stickers nowhere. Ah, lucky me. The model number's inside the door lip. Oh, it's right there. So I'll write that down. I'm going to head up to the hardware store and get me a belt. All right. Well, just got done driving close to 20 miles just to get to the hardware store back. I hope this is the right size. It was the only one out of the other 4 different brands that actually said GE on it. I don't know. Maybe it from looks like 27. It could be 27. I don't know. I've never done this before. Anyways, if it weren't so damn hot out here, I'd tear this up. But it's 94 degrees right now, and the sun is beating down on this metal roof here where I live at, and it's like a freaking convectionary oven. So I may continue on after a little lunch, or do it at a later time. Let's just postpone it. I gotta tear into it. I need my dry clothes. All right, it's cooled down a little bit. It's now 92 instead of 95, so it's still warm out here. So anyways, I took the front screws out. The power has been shut off. Good thing, because it looks like it could hurt pretty bad back up in there. And I did find out it was the old belt had broke. Where is it? Sorry for the unprofessional camera ordeal here. Here you go. Broken belts. My first indication was closed. Motor was running, and of course, you go to the parts store. I think they all got belts for big units. I think this belt I bought is too big, but I won't know until I go deeper. So I just removed the front screws, or the screws that right here that hold the front door on. And it should be interesting because I have a feeling once I do, it's going to drop the barrel. Oh, it looks like I better undo that ground wire. Okay. Well, that come out all right. It didn't fall out like I thought it would. Overall, looks pretty clean and safe up in there. Always easier said than done, I'm sure. All right. This is where the pulley tensioner goes. That looks good. This here is the motor drive. It's all good. Overall, considering how old this dryer is, I was expecting to see some coins and socks and whatnot, but I don't see nothing down there. Here, turn the light on in there. See? It's all looking good. Note to remove the blower wheel. Blower wheel. Nah, I'm good. That looks good there. The motor looks good there. There's the timer mechanism. I had to disconnect that was connected to the safety switch on the dryer door. Had to discombobulate that. This is for the washer. This is the timer for the washer. Yeah, so I don't even have to undo that bottom piece like this one episode on YouTube. Alright, overall looks pretty decent. Well, I put the belt on and see if it works. It figures. It just figures. This drum here, even though it says fits GE dryers, but I didn't know what the size was, you know? Yeah. It says 88 inches. I think I needed the 27 inch. Yeah, this is too freaking big. I gotta make another 20-mile trip back to the hardware store and exchange this for a 27 inch. 27 inch might work because this here drum is 23, and I think with the 27 inches it'll just do the loop and everything properly. Alright, guess it's back to home or the depot. See ya. I'm back at this project. The hardest part so far, 2 days later, was locating a belt for it. I thought at an appliance store, I came across one. They don't sell parts, but they did give me information to a place here in town that's been around for 30 years. They sell appliance parts. And lucky and behold, they had the identical belt. So now, if I remember 2 days later how this all goes back together, I will button up my dryer. Shouldn't be too difficult. Well, I discovered something, and as the guy told me where I got the belt, he says even though they say it says General Electric on it, it's set up like a Whirlpool, and Whirlpool has it on the drum like this, because GE is something totally different. So the spring, but seeing I never seen it how it was before. It goes, so it goes up through here and down back over again and up. Now I'll just have to rotate it manually so it gets it lined up. Button this thing back up and it should be fine. But I also noticed this looks like it's missing something. I wonder if something goes there. I don't know. Stay tuned. Well, I got everything buttoned up now for the test. See if it'll work. So we'll go back here to the back of this here fine apparatus. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta take care of my vent. But before I take care of that, let's see if I'm successful in the belt scenario. I want to clean up this mess after this has all been tested. Plugged in. All right, all plugged in. Sorry for the. We'll have to fire the cameraman. All right, now for the test. The dryer. Oh. All right, let's see if it works. All right. And I got to hit the button. Yay! It's working. All right. Success. We're back and running. $21 and 2 days later. All right. I'm happy. Okay. Well, there for a little backyard mechanics. Like I say, the hardest part was locating the belt. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you don't want to. Who cares? I've only been on YouTube for 5 years. I got a whopping 59 subscribers. I'll figure out something one of these days might work. But try this out for size. All right, have a great day. Bye.